Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and perhaps Patreon page because I will be posting this also on Patreon. So let's start off with the recap of Exo Kitty Season 1 Episode 9. So, what the key ones were, Alex knowing who his mother is, him reaching out to her, and it was Principal Lim all along. Yes, Yuri's mother. And he already knows that Professor Lee is his father. Also, what else do we have? And Yuri having an argument with her mother and moving out of the house because she's pissed off that, you know, she kicked Juliana out of school, moved her elsewhere, and then we had now she's planning. Well, she assumed that her mom was going to try to get rid of Alex also. So yes, there's that. We now realize that Minho is slowly developing very strong feelings for Kitty. But the thing is, the problem with this season is it's very, there's no continuation. Like, there's just no continuation. They just kind of drop the story in the middle of nowhere and bring it back again towards the end. And I'm like, oh, the season 2, there is a continuation. And that's probably why I feel like season 2, in my opinion, is more superior than season 1. It's just, I mean, I guess season 1 is just an introduction, but like, they don't have to drop storylines because it's ridiculous. Then we also see that Kitty has very, very strong feelings for Yuri. They had their near kiss moments, but it didn't seem like Yuri was, you know, fighting the feelings too. I just have a funny feeling that Yuri probably has feelings for her also, and probably still has feelings for her. So I have, my guess is the complications that Minaho and Kitty will have when they decide to date, I'm hoping the 3rd season, is Yuri's feelings for Kitty, which is going to be a big problem because I'll be like, her and Juliana ended at the end, and now Juliana's now dating Pravina, so yeah. It's kind of a big mess. So I just feel like maybe Yuri might be pining for Kitty, especially now that her Kitty and Mina have feelings for each other, because in season 2 you already slowly see that Kitty is slowly gaining feelings for Minho. So anyways, we'll go back to that once we get to season 2. So now we're on episode 9. So they have end of year talent show for this one. They have to do traditional Korean dances. And no, Madison, not K-pop. The amount of times that they wanted K-pop to be on the show is crazy. Fast forward to season 2, there actually was K-pop. Anyways, and also we find out that Florian spills red flag all over the place. Red flag. I'm telling you now, he was red flag from the very beginning. This guy is so sketchy, and this guy is so sus that him cheating on a test or cheating on in school, it's kind of like he's cheating on everyone. Like, it's horrible. Yeah. So go back to that little dance performances that they're having. Yuri's the one that reached out to Kitty and said, why don't we do a Korean fan dance? The Korean fan dance is supposed to represent them during spring with flowers and butterflies or something like that. I can't remember what the description was, but watch the episode with me and then you'll get it. Over on my Patreon page, I have the full uncut reaction to Exo Kitty Season 1, Episode 9, exclusively only on Patreon. It won't be on YouTube, it'll be on Patreon. But don't worry, it is free to view if you become a member. So, hope to see you there. And then we go towards the end when Professor Lim accidentally revealed that Kitty knows about Alex. And then also reveals that Alex is the half-brother. Yes, Alex, as in the teacher Alex from Australia. Yeah, there's that. I mean, if you think about it though, the casting is so good that Alex and Professor Lee, now Principal Lee, in Season 2, and probably in Season 3 also, kind of look alike, if you think about it. It's cute, but So while they were doing a performance, Kitty and Yuri are fighting about the whole keeping a secret, but Kitty was like, look, it's not my secret to tell. Like, I can't just reveal this. I don't want to meddle. Yes, we all know that's how Kitty is, but at the end of the day, I was kind of proud of how she never revealed it. So, good on you, Kitty. The little bits and pieces of Minho and Kitty scenes in this season, this episode was so adorable. Sorry, had an alarm going off. Anyways, yeah, so that's what happened. Minho and Kitty. The first scene was Minho finding out that Day and Yuri were in a fake relationship because Yuri revealed that she's gay, and he was like, oh my god, Kitty was right, blah blah blah. And he questioned Kitty as to why the hell she wasn't angry at him, but she was like, look, they're over it, it's done, like, they've moved on ages ago. But Minho was like, I would never do that to a friend, let alone someone I care about. And the way he looks at Kitty, oh my god, I can't. Then right at the end of the performance where Kitty's dress, or I'm not sure how to pronounce it, the Korean traditional outfit that she was wearing, got a bit of fire from it because of Madison's little stunt of her second performance of being K-pop. And what's this? Oh, Kitty was like, oh my, and Minho came to the rescue and put the fire out. Yes, the fact that he didn't freeze, he didn't even think about it. He just ran and tried and saved her. And Day was obviously starting to realize that Minho has feelings for her, and then he was like, "Look, I'll take care of her now. I'm here." And he's like, "But I was here first." And I was like, "Well, he's not wrong, Day. I'm sorry, but Minho was there first. He didn't stop to think about saving Kitty. He, Day was somewhere else. I don't know where he was, but Minho saw Kitty's Korean traditional dress on fire, like a tiny little fire, but he went and ran to save her instead of saving himself. I think that's chaotic. That's not chaotic, romantic. And then we reveal that it's very obvious that, Yuri's parents are like constantly fighting because Yuri's dad is such an asshole. It's not even funny. He's so toxic. I was like, oh my god, your marriage should have ended ages ago. I'm sorry. It's just horrible. He's such a bad husband, and even a bad father. Like honestly, it's so bad. Um, so he deserves what he got in season two. um, and Yuri's mum, Principal Lim, Professor decides to talk to Alex and Yuri, and even Daniel, aka Professor Lee. So they had the heart to heart talk, blah blah. And we didn't see that, but we will see it next episode. Um, and then Kitty finally revealing that she has feelings for somebody else, but no, she was going to tell Day that it's Yuri, but Day instantly assumed it was Minho. But Kitty was like, "What? No, it's not him." But it's kind of true that Minho has feelings for Kitty. So there's that. Anyways, that's the end of season Exo Kitty, season 1, episode 9 talk. Let's talk about, let's yap about something that I'm very, very invested in right now. The reason why I'm addicted to Filipino movies and apparently TV shows now too, depending on what it is, because I can't really sit through TV shows because they are very long. They're not like 8 to 10 episodes like all our westernized shows at the moment. They are like 20 to 100 plus episodes. Wow, like why? So it's gonna take a lot longer to finish, but at least I finished the one show, the 20 episodes, because I kept watching multiple episodes each day until I finished it. So I'm really proud of that. But like, oh my god, the show is so addicting. It's crazy. It all started with me watching That Kind of Love, which I didn't think twice about it though. I kind of watched it, but like I didn't, think that I was gonna be obsessed with it because I ended up watching I Love Lizzie right after, and I also love the love team on that. So my actual love team slash ship, well, they call it love team in the Philippines. That apparently Barbie Forteza, David Licau. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. I hope I'm not butchering it. I'm sorry if I am. Are my favorite love team. I am like obsessed with them. I just watched them in a TV show. I'm not going to even butcher the title of the show, so I'm just going to do the translation or the Google translation that I got. Apparently it means whoever you are. Cute, right? So yes, I sat through multiple days finishing up the show. It was 20 episodes. I literally only watched it just for them, aka Barda. That's their team name, ship name, Barda. The cutest ever. They have the best chemistry on screen, whether it's movies, TV shows, and music videos, which I just reacted to for my music reaction video. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it on my YouTube channel. Go watch it in this Patreon page. It was released the day before this video is posted. Yeah. I am like absolutely obsessed with them. They are so cute. I just started watching Maria Clara. I can't remember what the other two words are, but that is the title of the show. And yes, she's on it. And of course, David Licau is also on it. Every time they play love interest, they are so cute. And I love the fact that they're not dating in real life because the chemistry that they have on screen is just like so natural. It seems so real. But like, no matter what characters they play, obviously them being love interest in whatever characters They just put so much magic in it. I'm not obsessed with like romantic films or romantic anything, but when it comes to them, oh my god, I see it now. And the fact that they remind me of like the Filipino version of Kitty and Minho from EXO Kitty, and a tiny bit of Missy and Spider from Heartbreak High, and then also and a few other ships that I got obsessed with throughout the years. The fact that they remind me of them is insane, but it was more Kitty and Minho than anything else. Obviously, you know, as somebody who doesn't speak Tagalog, Filipino, I actually understand. I'm surprised that I understand quite a lot of it, though. Yeah, of course there's subtitles, and I'm glad that there is, obviously, so I can, you know, understand what's going on. But, I love that their movie, That Kind of Love, which is my favourite movie, by the way. That's where it all started. And I actually love their characters, Mila and Adam. Like, I ship them a lot more at the moment. But we'll see what, you know, how I think of Maria Clara, and perhaps I might even give Pulang Arao, sorry if I'm butchering it, a go. Because there are also love interests there. And oh my god, they're so adorable. And it's so funny that when I reacted to Ben and Ben's cover of The Way You Look, I can't remember what the title is, but like Christian Batista's song cover that they did with Barbie and David as their couple on the show, on their music video, because it was like an 8-minute music video. It was like a mini little, you know, storyline where they were just playing themselves, but the only difference is they were in love with each other, they were on a date, etc, etc. So it was like and another favorite couple I have, like my other favorite one at the moment, is Barbie Imperial and Carlo Aquino. I love to see them in more movies. At the moment it's just been 2. I just watched them in I Love Lizzie, where he was a soon-to-be priest and she was a local girl, a local tour guide that he met in Bicol, or is it Albay? Yeah, it's Albay, I think. Yeah, and then the other movie I saw was Whispers in the Wind, which is about the Japanese tsunami, and they both played Filipino foreigners, foreign Filipinos working in Japan. She was working during the tsunami time, and he started just recently working there, but like they're connected in some way because of the small little connection that they have, which gets revealed towards the end of the movie. But she plays Hannah and he played Ren. Again, tragic love stories. Those two have tragic love stories, so I'm hoping and I'm manifesting that they have more movies together, and this time round they get a happy ending as opposed to a tragic storyline that they always seem to be getting hired on. Great productions, great movie and everything, such a beautiful movie. Both movies are so beautiful. I just think, but I wouldn't watch Whispers in the Wind again because that was a bit, But I Love Lizzie, I would watch that multiple times because it's just so good. Although the sad parts I'll probably just skip because I'm just gonna cry like there's no tomorrow. That's just me. Yeah. And then my third favorite love team is Catherine Bernardo and any other guy that she works with. I have yet to see her working with Daniel Padilla. I know that there are exes now, because there was such thing as Kathleen before, and they did date. But look what happened. They dated for years and then ended things. And then what? Can they work together again? That's a question I want to know, if they're professional enough to work together again. Because if they're not, then you know dating each other in real life is not a good idea. Unless you love each other too much, that you end up getting married, engaged, married, and then have kids, I get it. I'll be like, okay, I believe in that. But if you're only just dating and you haven't actually, tied the knot or anything like that, or have kids, it's just a bad idea. I just don't, in my opinion, I don't think it's best that they date in real life, because chemistry that they have already on screen is so much better than anything, that you don't need to date for that to happen. Like, you just already have that chemistry. So yes, I cannot wait to watch more of Barda, which is Barbie, Forteza, and David Licau in other shows. Please, more movies though. So the movie, even if it's over 2 hours long, at least they get to the point really faster than 20 episodes in and then they finally get the happy ending. Like, it was frustrating, but at the end of the day, it was still nice. So I liked it. Anyways, that is what I've been obsessed with lately, and I am literally in my Filipino music, P-pop, OPM, movies, TV shows, anything. I'm in that era right now. My mother finds it frustrating, but honestly, I'm so proud of myself that I am back into my Filipino culture. Thank goodness. Took me long enough, but I finally got there. I guess I have to thank Beanie. So thank you so much, Beanie. You got me back into Filipino culture. So, and thank you, Barda, Barbie, Forteza, and David Licau for making me obsessed with Filipino movies and TV shows. So thank you. Oh, also Barbie Imperial and Paolo Aquino. I have to also thank you for that. And Miss Catherine Bernardo. I've got to thank you for that too. Can't wait to see a bit more May Entrada and her love partner, and a bit more Catherine Bernardo and whoever her love partner is too. Yeah. Anyways, good night. It's after 1 a.m. at the moment on a Friday night. I have a long weekend ahead of me. But this will be posted on Sunday, so good night. Have a nice rest of the Sunday, and I will see you again next weekend. Bye!